I just had to step outside because I just got into a confrontation in the gym.
During a near-death experience, I realized there's a lot more to life than we previously thought. Now, I dedicate my life to waking people up to love. Love each other. Most importantly, love yourself.
You're gonna respect me.
It took dying to learn how to live. I'm TonyaTko. Welcome.
Back in the gym again. And you know what? This has turned into more of a blessing than I could have ever imagined. Being forced to come every day and work out no matter whether I feel like it or not. This is perfect. I'm on the elliptical right now. Working out has also curbed my appetite, helped me sleep better, alleviated some of my stress. So it's been quite an amazing journey. Tired. It's a little bit, this is sweat. I don't really sweat very much, but I see some. All right, please. Hello, knockouts. I just had to step outside because I just got into a confrontation in the gym. It's like the weirdest thing. I'm sitting there minding my own business, doing my stretching, got my music, my soca music playing. So like the beat is jamming in my earphones. And then I like feel this rumbling all around, and I'm like, what's going on? Because you know, it's California, there's earthquakes, is there some construction going on? I feel like this rumbling, the floor shaking, and I hear like this thumping, like someone is banging on the window or like a crane, I don't know. So I'm like just looking around trying to see where this sound is coming from, and I'm like, I'm just looking, got my headphones on in my zone, and this little blonde girl with like this attitude is like what are you looking at? What are you looking at, right? And I was like, I take off my headphones and I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Hello, excuse me? And she's like, what? You looking at me? Can I help you? So I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I heard some loud sounds, and like this girl is like riffing with me, and I'm like, I was in my own zone, and I'm looking around, I was like, this is California, I don't know if there's earthquakes or whatever. And then she made some smart comment, and boy, oh boy, I went from 0 to 30 real quick. I didn't go 0 to 60 on her, but I went 0 to 30 on her. And I was like, so I started chewing into this girl, right? And then she was like, calm down. Look, I'm calm. And I'm like, well, I'm not. And I'm like, you know what? I wonder, as a black person, you know, with like all the stuff that black people go through, I'm wondering, like, you know, I remember there was this case years ago about like black rage, and it's like, you know, it's like we walk around with so many pressures and so many things built up inside of us that it's like, is it easier to snap? I don't know. So I was like, I was marveling at myself because I'm like, I went there really quickly, and I was like, you know, this is not the right time to be messing with me on some foolishness, because I'm like, you don't want none. You listen, little girl, you don't want none. And it's like, it's funny how like she was the aggressor, and then when I pushed back, she was like, look, I'm calm. And then she's gonna try to do some stare down on her way out, and I'm like, you still looking at me? And then the girl turned around real quick and kept on walking. It's like, people, you know what? It's like, people good for trying to start stuff. But listen, I'm from the Bronx through and through. I don't play those games. It's like, listen, we all out here living, trying to do our thing. Just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, I'll stay in my lane. And we'll all just get along. It's like, why she need to be concerned about where I'm looking in the gym while I'm stretching? It's like, why are you all in my eyes and in my face and seeing where I'm looking? So you concentrate on your workout like I'm concentrating on mine, people out here. Let me go get my shower and go from here, because I ain't, Hello, knockouts, I'm back. And this day has started out as a very interesting day. I got some great news. So I want to tell you all about that. But first I wanted to just finish up this story with this girl in the gym. So remember last we spoke, she walked out of the gym, out of the workout area, staring me down. And I was like, you still looking at me? It was so bizarre. And then, I guess after she got a shower or whatever, she calmed herself down. Then I saw her in the elevator, because, it's like, what is this beef over? Then I saw her in the elevator, and I was like, are you that young lady I got into the confrontation with in the gym? And why this girl started profusely apologizing. I was like, what in the world? So she starts profusely apologizing, and I'm like, I was rendered speechless. I said something, because it was bizarre. It's like, was she coming at me for looking? She was like, oh, I'm sorry, it's just, I just didn't want to offend you. I thought that, she was just saying something. She basically was saying that she was concerned about something, so she decided to confront me because she didn't want to frighten me about her weight. It didn't even make any sense. But bottom line is she started apologizing, which was like really weird. And it's like, you know what? I guess it's just like people have so much frustrations in them. Not just black people, I think all Americans, even people from all over different parts of the world have so much frustrations in them that these confrontations help relieve or alleviate some of their stresses. I don't know. I thought that was weird. But nonetheless, it just goes to show, it's like, that, you know what, it was like, I grew up in a world of confrontation. I grew up in the jungle, the concrete jungle, where fighting was a way of life, where, if someone's looking at you, that could lead into a fist fight right there or more, just by somebody talking about what you're looking at. It could turn into so much. So it's like, and for me to go so quickly from 0 to 30 on this young lady, because I was like, why are you concerning yourself with where I'm looking? I was like, you got a problem? And then afterwards, I was marveling at how, it's like that part of me is always there with me. It's like I was my formative years were raised in conflict, fist fights, confrontation with people, all types of stuff. It's like that stuff doesn't go away. It stays there inside of you, waiting to be accessed. I don't know, because I really was thinking whether or not I was going to have to fight this girl in the gym today, and I think maybe because I'm not operating at 100% right now, because I got so many things going on. The pressures and the stresses got me on edge. So it's like, I know that I got to keep myself up, because it's easy to descend back into, your patterns and your habits, because that's what you know. You know what I mean? Because I don't stand up there with one eyebrow. I don't stand up there arguing with people. What I know is looking for a place on your body that you're going to get struck. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be that person. So it's like life is about choices. And so I have to make a different choice, but I have to make sure that I am well, that I'm not at the edge of stress, and that I'm okay. Because if not, I can fall back into old habits and patterns and not be the woman that I want to be. I don't want to be that woman. What woman do I want to be? I want to be the woman that I've always wanted to be since I was 14. Like, remember I told you that I've always wanted to be 35. I've always wanted to be a grown woman. I've always wanted to be out of that situation that I grew up in as a child. So it's like, I don't want to descend back there. People are not going to drag me back down there either. But I guess, I guess it's nice to sometimes let people know, listen, listen, you don't know me like that. You don't know me. You gotta fall back. Because whatever it is, listen, pound cake that girl in the gym. But listen, I wanted to tell you guys about good news that's happening. Guess who got contacted by a Nigerian television station to be on one of their shows, a guest on one of their shows? Just guess. Guess who? I'm gonna let you guess. Take a wild guess. Have you guessed? That's right, me, Silverbird TV. So they want me to come on and be a guest. We're still in talks, so I will let you guys know which day I'm going to be on, because we're going to be broadcasting live, and they're really excited. And then also I've been getting a lot of calls and offers now. It's like, you know, when they say it rains, it pours. Well, look, I have a feeling that the floodgates about to open, babe. I have a feeling that the floodgates are about to open. So I'm ready. Are you all ready? Are you guys ready? I'm ready. And so listen, I'm about to head over to the space. I have a contact about a few new apartments that opened up that I'm interested in. So I'm gonna go check out those. My Moldavite is inside the screen. You know what? Maybe my Moldavite is calling for me to put it on. Let me put you on, babe. Let me go pull out my intuition and see. Let me go put this on. Oh, light is changing. Let me put that on and tighten it up. Oh, it's all over the place. But listen, I want you guys, listen. I'm thinking about creating a new name for the TonyaTko show, and I'm thinking about keeping this TonyaTko page just strictly for my vlogs, and then coming up with another page for the stuff that I'm going to be producing. Bad driving techniques, no hand on the wheel. Okay, here we go. How does that look? I don't like this shirt that I'm wearing, because it's like, I don't know, it feels like a workout shirt. I feel best when I'm in a dress. Like when I'm in a dress and the material is flowing around me, I feel really good. So let me let you guys get out of here, because I have to go run some errands, because I realize that, you know, I'm going to the gym daily now, but I've been kind of just not eating well, you know, like not eating how I should be eating. So I'm going to start looking into how I can continue to raise up and maintain my health even while I'm in this situation. Because it's like, yeah, you know, I'm going to the gym daily, but then I'm eating like all of these sugars and stuff. So that's why I'm wondering if because I want to start my detox, but there's so many different components. There's so many different components into this car is stopped up ahead of me. There's so many different components to the detox. So, but what I can do is just really get on my vegetarian grind and stop eating. I have to cut down on this sugar, because like, you know what, it's so easy to get sugar and carbs. They're so easily accessible. This truck just cut in front of. Wow, I can't even turn this thing around. Next time on the Displacement for the Dream Diaries. At the end of the day, we're all human, and I'm not ashamed to let people know that I'm human. Loving yourself is relaxing into what it is that your higher self may have called forth for you. I just got contacted by the Huffington Post. Huffington Post just wrote me. They found out about me being displaced. They want to write an article about your girl.